the biggest inflection point for me was 2 years after I'd started. I had been promoted from analyst to associate by then. The SEC came knocking and said, hey, we're going to run a pretty routine examination on one of your advisor entities. Here's like the list of everything we need you to produce. And it was 60 to 70 different individual line items. Not a small examination. And that was just the first letter that they sent us. After a couple months go by, that we're in the throes of the examination. They're looking specifically at the firm's fixed income business, partly because in 2014 was a giant high yield dislocation where ETFs NAV was totally unrelated or really just diverging wildly from the actual basket of underlying securities. And the SEC wanted to understand from our firm and with 2 or 3 other firms, who are pretty well developed in that space, what did you see? Explain to us how, like, if this happens again, how do we correct for it? That type of thing.
Yeah.
But it was, for me, a personal crash course into fixed income and high yield, which I found really interesting. I got to work with a bunch of business managers, and I was on a first name basis at that point with the head of fixed income.